I'm Miao. Welcome to watch my video about Beijing daily life. I hope I can give you some advice about traveling in Beijing. Today, I'm so exciting. Do you know where am I going? Yeah, the Universal Studio. This is also my first time to go to the Universal Studio in Beijing. And compared to other countries, is this the one have more fun? And what's the best way to enjoy it? And how is the Kung Fu Panda-themed area? So follow my video today and find out. I'm on my way to the Universal Studio. It's about 25 kilometers from my home. Takes about half an hour. The Universal Studio is located in the 6th Ring Road in the east, and my home is in the 3rd Ring Road in the east. So they are in the same direction. It's not very far and very convenient to drive to there. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Universal Studio because I'm not particularly fond of roller coasters. It's very scary. But I've been to Universal Studio many times. I've been to the Universal Studio Hollywood twice and Japan twice. Specifically, at the end of last year, I went to Universal Studio Japan for the Mario theme area. Although I'm not a big fan of Universal Studio, I'm a big fan of Super Mario Odyssey. Look at this. I bought it from Universal Studio Japan, and I bring it everywhere I go. Here. Can you hear it? It's very funny. I really like it. I really like Super Mario. This is my first time to go to the Universal Studio in Beijing because you know, tourist spots in Beijing are always crowded. I don't have the courage to go. But this time, my friend came to Beijing just for the Universal Studio. So we decided to go there together. At the same time, schools in China have started in September. So there might be less people. So I'm hoping it will be less crowded, finger crossed. So let's go. We've arrived at Universal Studio. So excited. First, we went to the most thrilling ride, the Megatron roller coaster. You have to store your bags first. Nothing can be taken on the ride. And there is a separated line here, specifically for the front row. Since we ran straight to the coaster first, so we lined up for the front row. And after waiting about 3 turns, it was our turn. Of course, for me, it doesn't really matter where I sit, since I have my eyes closed the whole time anyway. I'm really scared of roller coasters, but as the saying goes in China, since we're already here, I couldn't miss it. So if I die, I die. Oh, thank you. I'm still alive. Here we are, the popular Jurassic World, and we waiting about 15 minutes. I know compared to holidays, the time is much shorter, but it's still a long wait.
Hello?
If I remember correctly, the one at Universal Studio in Los Angeles is water ride, but it's different in Beijing. This one is Jurassic Flyers. You sit in a 4-person vehicle that follows a track. There's an outdoor section where you can see waterfalls and the park's scenery. It's very beautiful. And ignore my screaming. I screaming all the time and every ride. And then another one, this one, named Jurassic World Adventure, is an indoor 3D ride. And then another long line, about 50 minutes. And you can see a lot of dinosaurs here. Is it scary? Not really. This theme is so popular in Universal Studios because the rides are interesting but not too thrilling. So it's also suitable for parents to bring their kids. Minion themed. There's not much to say about this area. It's great for taking pictures. And the moment I step in, I instantly feel 10 years old. We were starving by noon, so we eat the special pancakes. But I forgot to film it because we were so hungry. Here's a picture instead. There was an attraction called Light Camera Action, where the wait time was always 5 minutes. I'm so curious, so I decided to check it out. And Zhang Yimou and Steve Spielberg appeared to explain how moving special effects are made. But it's basically just watching with little interaction like this, watching. So it felt a bit boring. In comparison, the studio tour in Los Angeles is much more immersive. But of course, that's Hollywood. They are experts at this kind of thing. Next up was the Kung Fu Panda area. It is an indoor setting, and I was blown away as soon as I walked in, even though I've never watched this movie, Kung Fu Panda. Have you guys seen it? The atmosphere in this theme was so well done that I was completely immersed in the world of Kung Fu Panda. And it even made me want to watch this movie, this ride, called Kung Fu Heroes Carousel. Obviously, a bit childish. The most important thing is that I had the best Sichuan dandan noodle ever. This time, I remember to film it. My friend told me this restaurant recreated the moving scene here. And maybe because we are so hungry, we all thought the dandan noodles were really delicious. And as for the price, well, it's a theme park, you know that. Harry Potter, it's pretty much the same everywhere in the world. We could see the night view of Harry Potter's world when we on this ride. But what does that matter to me? I still kept my eyes closed. My friend said this ride was too tame. But so what? I was still screaming the whole time. Even though it's just the beginning of September, it already has the Halloween events. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. I will think about this song every time. So today, we experienced the haunted houses. I'm okay about these scares. Not too afraid. I just admire how dedicated the actors were, hidden in a narrow space and waiting for wave after wave of guests. Their performances full of commitment. hat off to them. As for the ghosts on the street, Halloween culture doesn't really exist in China, so people aren't used to be scared, so they don't want to try to frighten anyone. Instead, it's all about taking photos. What a wonderful day! And this is a Halloween theme. And I'm so excited and so exhausting. So look at what I bought. The Halloween style. And this too, also Halloween style. Okay, not so much to say. I will end this video at this time. Thank you for watching my video. All my videos are about Beijing culture and Beijing life. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And I will have some rest and see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, I'm back home. My legs and feet are aching. I'm so tired. And I'd like to talk something about my feelings about Universal Studio in Beijing. It isn't very large. I feel like I went around in circles quite a bit. And the attractions here are more family friendly, not very thrilling. It's not like the flying dinosaurs roller coaster in Japan. Do you know that? It's really scary with its upside down drops. So in Chinese culture, I think the excitement and the thrills are not the mainstream. We focus more on safety and family happiness. I just have one thing to complain about. Yes, there are always complaints. I think the staff in Universal Studio in Beijing, they really have the poor attitude. They never smile and speak in a stiff tone, telling me things like, sit down, fasten your seatbelt, pick up your pace. Just this tone and this altitude. To be honest, this tone reminds me of I scold my dog at home. Yes, I know they are not really mean it. They don't mean any harm, and they probably don't realize their poor altitude. But if you, my dog, if you've been to the Universal Studio in Japan, every staff member, everyone, even the janitor, will give you the big smile and greets you warmly. And my friend told me that the service at Shanghai Disneyland is also better than here. Comparisons highlight the gaps. The service industry in northern China has this issue. They always have the poor altitude. To be honest, I've gotten used to it because I live in northern China. I grew up in northern China, of course, but I've experienced the better service in Japan. So I can't help to feel a little disappointed. I know there are lots of tourists every day go to the Universal Studio in Beijing. They are tired and it's only a job to them. But You know, the Universal Studios purpose is to creating a magical world, and I think they are part of this world. So I can't help but to hope they have a big smile to me, and they have their they have their passion to influence me. Do you know what I mean? So I hope there will be a little improvement in the future in Beijing's Universal Studio. And finally, let me share my happiness moment. The Marine area in Universal Studio in Japan. Look, I bought this in Japan. When Universal Studio meets my favorite IP, it's unbeatable. And I love Marine, and I want to live there forever. So look at my videos and pictures there.